All right, what's up, folks? It's time for last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Don't forget the OddsJam Player Prop mobile app, folks. It's helping people make money. That's what we're all about. The Discord link is below, too. That's also helping people make money. Get those picks, those paid picks right now. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. The OddsJam Partner Program. Share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Fill out the form in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 a month. Sports betting, don't forget, TikTok, OddsJam_Nutz. Live chat is available. Don't be messing with me, Mike. Mike at OddsJam.com, Bob at OddsJam.com. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There you go. We're in here. Mike's messing with me. I gave him host.
I was trying to jump in and help out, but hey, it is what it is. What it is.
I got to do what I got to do. All right, listen.
Hey, Bob, real quick. We got a game that's going to be starting any minute, 10 minutes away. Marlins, Reds. Let's roll with the Marlins on the money line.
And I've got the Marlins on the money line too. But before you get to jump in with your picks all the time, I'm jumping in with mine. I've got a parlay here, a 3-leg parlay. Let's jump on it right now. Marlins on the money line, Tigers on the money line, Dodgers on the money line, plus 605. And I got a 25% profit boost from DraftKings. $10. Get you $85.63. Let's do it now, folks.
Okay, I can roll with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am going with the Tigers because Screwball's pitching tonight, right?
Screwball, yeah. Well, Sanchez on the mound for the Twins. I mean, we've got nothing to go by here right now. So, obviously, it's Aaron Sanchez. This is going to be his first some action. We haven't really had a lot to go on. Well, no, he's 3. I guess he has pitched a little.
Yeah, I've got the stats right here. All right, Mike, look, picks real quick that are starting early, and then we're going to get to what's happened with the trades because the rich keep getting richer with the Yankees. Go ahead. What do you got picks wise?
Yeah, Bob, I told you about the Marlins on the money line, obviously. I'm also going to jump into the Yankees. I'm going to take them on the run line, minus 1.5 as well. And you got that one too, huh?
Yeah.
Good. And then, Bob, another one I'm going to roll with. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks on the money line. And here's kind of why. Excuse me?
I was that close to taking that same.
Okay, well, let me finish, please. Let me finish, okay?
Just go.
I'm taking them on the money line. Look, I think that they're a better team than and they faced better teams than what we've seen out of Cleveland. So I think this is a game that Arizona can definitely get. They face much tougher competition with the Dodgers and teams like that in the National League oftentimes. And then I'm also going to jump on the Royals money line, Bob. I think that we can roll with them. Chicago's banged up, obviously. You've got Tim Anderson suspended. And to be honest with you, Bob, these two teams aren't like that far apart, in all honesty. I know they are in the standings a little bit, but the White Sox have been a disappointment. And these two teams have split since they've played each other head-to-head in the regular season. So it's pretty obvious that this is going to be pretty evenly matched with the injuries and with the suspension of Anderson. I like the Royals to come through. And then I'm going to the Astros on the run line, minus 1.5. Got to roll with the Astros. No doubt there. And then my lock, Bob, I've got to get it now because it's going to be coming up soon. Taking the Mets on the run line, minus 1.5.
Okay, so your Mets run line, Yankees run line, all morning coffee picks. So that's good, that we're all
Good.
on the same wavelength.
Yeah, you should be good. We should be good with those.
Okay. Now let me finish here. I almost took the Diamondbacks, but I want to throw this one at you real quick. The Rockies have won 8 out of the last 11 against the Padres. Dare we say that we take the Rockies on the money line tonight? And, that could be really, really, really beneficial. I haven't even looked at the line yet, but I am going to look right now, and it's plus 184 on FanDuel. Do I dare jump in on that?
I would. That's part of the reason I jumped on Arizona. It's pretty juicy, and some of these underdogs have been hitting. And a team like Arizona and Colorado that we're talking about, look, they're better teams, I think, than what people think. I know the Guardians are a good team, but you're talking about a team in the Diamondbacks who are facing the Dodgers and teams like that. They just came off of a series in which they played Atlanta. So, I mean, that's a much tougher team than what you're seeing out of Cleveland, and they almost won that last game against Atlanta of that series. So, right. I mean, look, I think they're better battle tested than what you may think. And I think we've got to ride them.
All right. Let's not belabor the point here. We're over analyzing one game. Over Yankees Mariners. Good afternoon from Bobby V. What's up, boys? Scherzer, 7+ strikeouts and Mets money line parlayed is how I'm going over super juiced run line. Now, here's the deal, guys. The Scherzer play was actually under positive EV. I agree with you there, Jordan. But Mike's already given his lock of the night. I'm going to give you my lock of the night. And I'm glad Jordan's here because it's his Detroit Tigers on the money line winning tonight, baby. There you go, Jordan. You influenced that. I just want you to know you inspired me.
Well, look, yeah, that Mets run line is super juiced. No two ways about it. But in all honesty, I'm going to go ahead and take it. I mean,
okay. Look, can we talk trades here because there's blockbuster moves going on? The Yankees just got Montas and Trevino for 4 prospects. Okay, they got the A's got the top-rated Yankees pitching prospect in Ken Waldichuk, okay? Josh Hader is now out of our division in the Central, okay? The Cardinals can't beat Josh Hader. He's gone to the Padres in a 5-player trade, which, was basically a 4-for-1, and I guess Milwaukee got San Diego's closer. The Astros got Mancini from the Orioles. As Justin just said, Tommy Pham just got traded. Lots of things happening. There's really going to be some changes in these teams come end of day tomorrow, right, Mike?
Yeah, and one you didn't mention, Trey Mancini being traded to the Houston Astros. I really like that move a lot. I think he's a perfect fit for a team. What, Bob?
I just mentioned that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, man. I know what I'm doing here.
You were belaboring something else. So
no, I'm just trying to get through everything quickly. Lots of trades. The landscape is going to change tomorrow at the end of the trading deadline, don't you? Oh, and the Yankees got Efros from the Cubs. There's another pitcher that they got, and it looks like Ohtani is going to be staying where he's at too, by the way.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And Jordan, talking about Mancini, yeah, I agree, man. I was already high on Houston. Look, Houston has the Yankees number. They beat them 5 out of 7 games this year, and I know that this team is a lot more battle tested than those guys. And I just don't think that the Astros are going to go away very easily. And I got to be honest with you, if you were to ask me right now who the team is that I think could win the World Series or be there, I think I would go to the Houston Astros over anybody right now. I really do.
even after the
Well, I mean,
Yankees.
getting Mancini certainly makes me feel a lot more confident.
Yeah, but Montas is a pretty darn good
I am,
pitcher,
and
dude.
I realize that, but he's. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like he's just an
All right.
absolute monster. I mean, come on. I'm not concerned.
What do you say we go to some positive EV? Let's look at a few things here real quick. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. I'm going to jump in here and find my positive EV page.
Remember one thing. Montaz played with Oakland. Houston. He plays in the Astros division, so they've seen him plenty.
Okay, that's fine. I have set this up for just player props in the filters over here. You can click them. By the way, we put refresh in there next to those two squiggly lines now. I guess people get too confused. Don't really understand it. Pretty simple. But people do get confused. There was a Ramirez. There it is. Jose Ramirez over 1.5 player bases. Mike, I know you had said the other day to me that you were thinking about getting away from some of these player bases, but it seems when Jose Ramirez, a positive EV is up there, it hits a lot. I'm hitting it. It's a 30-cent market with minus 114 on the perfect line, minus 101 or plus 101 when you take the juice out, plus 105 on FanDuel. I like that play. And do you or not?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't shy away from it. I have one on Alvarez tonight for Houston, so it's over 1.5. I mean, you get some of those big name guys like that. It's you've got to roll with it every once in a while.
Last one here. I'm taking Skubal in the Twins Tigers game over 16.5 player outs.
Wow,
which means he's got to pitch into the sixth inning, Mike. I mean, he's only got to go 5 2/3, and I win.
I don't mind that play. I don't think that's a bad play. I mean, it certainly could be the last you see of him in Detroit, more than likely. So why not go out and have a game?
Yeah, let's do it. I think he's going to be pumped. All right, so let me change my filters here and change my market to now main market and alternate market. And let me get this player prop out of here real quick. And let me change my market width now to 25 cents. And let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to refresh just for the heck of it. See what we got coming up. All right, so here we are in the first half total runs. Nationals over 1.5 first half team total, but they're playing against Scherzer. I don't see that happen. I did hit the Orioles for over 3.5 last night, for over 3.5 team total for today. Do you like a Houston, Boston wire FI, Mike?
That's a tough one. I saw that earlier and I stayed away from it. But in all honesty, you look at these two teams, I mean, both of them, it's about 50-50, in terms of if it's going to hit. So you see it's Eovaldi and Garcia. Eovaldi, was it his last start? He was just awful. I believe it. I think it was his last start. He just got crushed. Or maybe it was the one before that. It's been a while. But he got crushed recently. So, I mean, I would say, in all honesty, why not roll with it? If you've got some good value on it, why not take a chance?
Plus 110, 16-cent mark.
Throw a half a unit on it.
All right. I'm going to do it. Half a unit. And then first half team total, when they're at 1.5, and we have this dominance of the Rockies over the Padres, I'm tempted to go ahead and take it. It's a 21-cent market with plus 115 on DraftKings. I'm going to put a half a unit on it, Mike. I like the play.
Yeah.
Means I got to score 2 runs in 5 innings. I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, I mean, and they've hit that number, occasionally. That's a much smaller number than what I've taken them. And, of course, that's in Colorado. But, their offense is weird. They don't have a great offense, and and their bullpen's not very good either. Obviously, as a pitching staff, bullpen starting pitchers altogether, their ERA, they give up a lot of runs. But
actually, they are in San Diego.
Yes, no, I know. I'm just saying. In Colorado, I've taken them on that number, and it's been hit or miss because of how inconsistent their offense is.
All right, let me put in or show you what we just did here. We did Jose Ramirez over 1.5 player bases plus 105 on FanDuel. Screwball minus 115 over 16.5 player outs on DraftKings. A wire FI in the Astros Red Sox game plus 110 on BetMGM, and the Rockies over 1.5 first half team total plus 115 on DraftKings. I'm going to show you very quickly my bet tracker dashboard. 27.78 in profit. I've already hit, Mike. I've already hit a profitable bet today in tennis. I've already won a tennis bet today. 8% ROI, 51% beating the closing line value. Folks, I pulled myself out a heck of a hole here in last week and brought myself barely up, but I was $170 in the hole. And I brought myself up to about $20-something profit. I'll take it.
Yeah. So, Bob, real quick, I've got to do this because the lines have just, that line on the Mets run line right now is just insanely juiced. Just insanely. Let's do the Astros on the run line. I mean, you can go see what value we can find the Astros on the run line at right now.
Okay. You're going to make me work here, aren't you?
Yeah, I sure am.
Thanks.
This is going to this is going to be much better value, much better for, at this point, I don't even know if that Mets run line, that's not even worth touching right now. It's, minus 165 on some books.
Okay. Astros run line is plus 122. Which is what the perfect line is. You get plus 122 on Caesars right now.
Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's give that for the lock. That Mets game's going to be starting shortly, but that's just, to me, it's not even worth giving.
You're changing your lock in mid-spring?
In all fairness, it's much better value, and not only that, I'm taking a bigger risk by doing that. That Mets run line should cover with ease. Okay. I still gave out the bet. So now you should have checked where we can find that run line at, though. If we could find it at like minus 140.
The run line for Houston?
No, for the Mets.
I'll check it here in a second. I want to give this parlay one more time.
Marlins,
and I know it's too late, but I did have the Marlins, Tigers, and Dodgers. I just wanted to put it out here. It's going to win tonight, guys. If you didn't get here early enough, it's too bad. I'm sorry, but I put it out there for you to win. It's a guaranteed winner. All right, what do you want to know? You want to know the Mets on the run line?
Yeah, let's see what the best value right now even is on that. Just to see.
Minus 150 on DraftKings.
Jeez, no.
Everything's leaning, Mike, towards minus 2.5. If you go into one of the apps right now, and let's take a look here. I believe on DraftKings, I think the line is 2.5, if I'm not mistaken. And that happens sometimes, Actually, it's still at minus 1.5 at minus 150 on DK. But I know in BetMGM, it went up to minus 2.5.
It's I'm looking on DraftKings. It's still minus 1.5, minus 165. Yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay. All right. Well, we already bet that long ago this morning, and let's see.
I thought I saw that at one time. I could have sworn at one time that value, and whenever
it was minus 130.
That's what I thought, and it's just shot up now that so much that why even touch it? But at minus 130, I would have taken it all day. I just unfortunately waited too long, and it's not worth it.
We went with the over also on the White Sox and the Royals in total runs too.
That Astros line, that's better than the value that I got it for. So
there you go. And that's why you line shop, folks. You got to do that in order to be a profitable sports bettor. That Mets line moved like crazy. Yes,
it did.
Absolutely did.
No kidding. I saw it at that. I saw it at that price early, and I thought I figured maybe it'll get up to minus 140, minus 135 or something. No, that it's just insane now.
I can't believe that I made a lock of the night with the Detroit Tigers.
You know what? Look, these underdogs are coming through here and there, and if you look at tonight, I think that we can see some upsets. I'm very confident in this Diamondbacks Royals little tag team duo tonight. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Well, I still don't know whether I'm going to jump on Colorado yet. I
don't think I will tonight.
Open for discussion, but I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to win at least one game in this series.
I think so.
So, you just got to pick the right one. It's tough, folks, when you're betting these baseball games. We're in the dog days of August, and these teams
we're at the beginning of August.
I know, and it's the dog days, man, because it's hot out there right now. Dog days of August, and you know what happens there, folks. You know what happens there. Anything can happen. That's why we're trying to get this shot in the arm with this trade deadline stuff. And Mike, I'm telling you right now, I am tickled to death that Josh Hader is in San Diego. Bye-bye. Get away from me.
Well, yeah, but the Cardinals got some work to do themselves.
You got somebody laughing their butt off there, the D-backs. Andre, come on now. Watch Skubal strike out the first 6, then they pull him for trade, and Tigers collapse. No, he's going to get to that player prop. He will. Going to pitch into the, he's going to complete 6 innings. That's what I'm hoping for.
Andre, you got to remember these two teams, the Diamondbacks and Guardians, don't match up a whole lot, right? So I really, truly believe that the Diamondbacks, with the competition they're seeing in the Dodgers and the Padres in that division, they just almost beat Atlanta. I know they got swept, but they almost beat them that last game. Atlanta's a much better team than the Guardians. If the Diamondbacks bring their A game, I think we can get an upset here.
Mike, you're like an Arizona Diamondbacks analyst.
No. That I'm not.
This has been the Arizona Diamondbacks, brought to you by.
If you want me to give you all the all of it, then
we gotta go. We'll be back in 37 minutes.